Hey guys, I'm Mego666 here, and it seems to be forever since I've done my Batman Infected review, but here we are with the last part of the Arkham City figures. This is Arkham City Robin. So yeah, this is probably the figure I won the most from the series. The others were pretty cool, but I just thought Robin is probably my favourite character in DC and probably in comics in general. So yeah, I probably just wanted this a bit more than the other two. But yeah, they were both good figures. So anyway, let's get on to the packaging first. Now, it is just exactly the same as the others. I actually have the Harley Quinn packaging here. Exactly the same, except it says Robin instead of Harley Quinn or Batman. Back, it's exactly the same. We'll read up. I'm not going to read the read up, I read it in my past two reviews, but I can't remember whether I showed this in my past videos. It's the inside of a backing card and they're falling off, which I need for later, but yeah. The rest of the backing cards. Good view of Arkham City in the background and real figs in the back, but if you open it up, you do have the Arkham Asylum figures, first series, and the Arkham Asylum black and white statue, which does look pretty cool. I'd love to get some of these figures. Maybe the Batman and Harley Quinn, Scarecrow. I'd love to just get this entire wave, but unfortunately they don't seem to have them anywhere except for like £1 million. Last time on Forbidden Planet we did have Victor Zsasz from Series 2. I nearly got it, but I decided not to. I'm going Forbidden Planet on Thursday, maybe, so yeah, I may pick it up then if we've got it. So, let's go into the figure. Actually, no, first I'll do my read up from the strategy guide. For some reason, there's no read up on the back of the packaging, so if I just find the Robin. This is Tim Drake. So it says, young Tim Drake was in the audience and the night the Flying Graysons were murdered. He witnessed Batman leap to the scene. Inspired by Batman's heroics, Tim closely followed the chronicles of Batman and Robin, eventually finding out their secret identities using self-taught detective skills. Tim convinced Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson, now Nightwing, that a new Robin was needed in a never-ending battle for justice. Tested by the Dark Knight himself, with a grueling training regime, Tim earned the right to become Robin, and has since lived up to the name. Batman doesn't want Robin getting involved directly in the mission to shut down Arkham City, but that doesn't mean Tim is going to listen. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go into the figure versus accessories. You do have the standard black base, which has a Batman logo or something on there. Same as all the others. He stands up pretty fine about it anyway. And he does come with just this black staff. It does have the little R on it in the game, but I can live with that. It's good enough for what I'm going to use him for. Displaying with. So I'll just put that to the side and let's go into detail. And you can see here it does have the hood. A lot of people, when we first saw these pictures, were wondering whether it was going to be Damian Wayne. But I'm kind of glad it wasn't. I'm not a big fan of Damian. He looks cool. And hopefully I will get the figure of him from Batman Incorporated. I think it was DC Direct. But yeah, going into detail. Here's the hood. And you can see the face underneath, the eyes, and the nose and mouth. But actually, if you pull the hood back, you can actually see he does have hair underneath it. But you can't take his hood off because it's got a big chunk of plastic glued to the back of his head. The mask does look pretty good. It's not just like a standard domino mask or whatever they're called. Eye mask. The face does remind me of Chris O'Donnell though. If you don't know who Chris O'Donnell is, he's the person who played Robin in the god-awful Batman and Robin film. And actually, the DVD is just over there. So you can get it. Batman movie Ufology. And there. That does look like him, doesn't it? There he was in Batman Forever. If you've never seen those films, watch them. They're not the greatest films of all time, but Batman and Robin may be the worst film of all time, but yeah. Damn you, Joel Schumacher. So yeah, I like the armoured chest plate. The little gold R. Is it gold or is it silver? No, it's gold. The utility belt. And he just seems to have normal pants on with pockets. The gauntlets and the boots are very similar in colours. The cape is very nice. The only paint spells I can actually find on this figure are actually on the cape there. And you can't see them at all. So articulation, his head is on a ball joint, but you can only turn it 360 for the head, and the hood is a separate piece, so you can turn it. Arms move out, move 360, but they are hindered by the cape. 360 at the bicep, bend at the elbow, and rotate at the wrist. No ab or waist articulation. Legs move backwards, forwards, bend at the knee, and swivel at the boot. So yeah, that's the articulation. If we just get a size comparison with Batman, I don't know how I'm going to get these both on camera. I'll just lift my iPad up. But yeah, for a pretty good size. Batman is taller, and of course, if he had the cowl, he would be a lot taller. We'll be able to get a better size comparison when I get either the RBC or the Two-Face pack, whichever I get first. And my camera's not going to stay now, is it? But yeah, if we bring in Harley Quinn as well. Roughly the same height with Harley Quinn. It's not really showing it makes Harley Quinn look 10 times bigger, but yeah, she's roughly the same height, which I guess makes sense. They're not going to be too different in size. So, yeah. I don't know what much else I would say, except from if I had to give it a rating, I would give it... I'd probably give it about 9.5 out of 10. The only thing I can say, a bit more articulation, a bit more detail on the stuff, even if it was just a little painted R on there, and maybe if you could take the hood off. That's pretty much all I've got to say on this figure, but that's not all I've got to say. Let's just move him off to the side. This week, and hopefully every half term from now on, I will be doing a review week where I'll have at least one review every day. And tomorrow's review will be of the Gears of War 3 Marcus Phoenix figure by NECA. So it's so yeah, stay tuned for that, and go on. And just some final thoughts about Robin. I did get the Arkham City Robin edition with the 3D Robin-y effects. So yeah, so some quick things. Shout out to Bob Miller. He's done 2 new music covers tonight, so check him out. That's pretty much all I've got to say. So yeah, if you want to see any more reviews of anything, pretty much, see where I've got it, and I'll try to review it. So yeah, comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.